All right. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AO back at it with the last shelter videos. We have the second of the two new heroes released. I released a video on Hammer yesterday, hopefully, depending on the time, whenever these videos release. So, I explained my thoughts on Hammer. I know nothing about Robust Cannon. If you want to check out the Hammer video, go check it out. I'll link it in the description, or hopefully it'll be in the sidebars and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, go check out my Hammer video. I think Hammer's pretty cool, pretty good. Not cool, but I think he will be used. I don't actually really like his design, but I think he will be in the meta. So let's hope that Cannon brings a little something spicy, a little something extra. We shall see. So as always with these videos, they are completely blind. I don't know. I've never seen these heroes. I don't know their skills. I know nothing about them. I will react to the skills in real time and then give my best assumption analysis on the heroes. Now, visuals are the most important thing. Already, I'm noticing this like box here. You can see it when I drag it across. Terrible. This shadow thing. And here, awful. How does that get past? Look, you can see it right here. There's like these rectangles here. How does that get past any sort of editorialness? I don't know. And then the shadow just sort of appears here. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. So big detractor on the visuals from that. It's bothering me. If you can't see it, then or if you didn't see it until I pointed it out, I apologize. But it must be said. And we also have this laser. It somehow like turns a different color here. I don't know. Not a fan of this whole top left area here. Other than that, though, kind of cool, to be honest. He looks sort of like he came out of Halo. He's kind of got this like helmet, the ODST helmet, or like whatever. This could be a Spartan laser. So yeah, to me he looks like he just came straight out of Halo. He's got this little visor thing, this little Iron Man thing going on. So I like his visuals. If we fixed up this over here, I'd be a big fan. But since this is here, I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. Anyway, Leo, Robust Cannon. He's a support archer. All right, interesting. Not too many of those, and not too many good ones, especially. So let's see. Unfortunately, his first ability, nothing changed. His third and fourth, nothing changed. His sixth, plus 40. Might, okay, interesting. That's fine, because he's kind of a support, right? So just give more damage to his shooters. Now let's get into the meat of it, eh? His second ability, Mark of Death, prep skill, effective range of 5. Prep skill means it starts at round 0. It starts at the very beginning of the match. It cannot be dodged. It cannot be CC'd. It cannot be anything like that. It just happens at round 0, and then it takes effect through the entire battle. Mark one random enemy squad to reduce the damage it deals and increase the damage it takes by 30%. All right, this could be this could be huge, especially on heroes that are like kind of glass cannons. The prime example would be somebody like Hummingbird, not that she's used anymore, or Ivan. Heroes like those, this could have a huge effect. However, it is random, so it could go on somebody who's completely useless, like I don't know, Tech Priestess or something like that, or like Dawn, where it doesn't really matter that much. So kind of a little bit RNG from there, but this could actually be quite big. Having them deal 30% less damage is already big within itself. Having them take 30% more damage, meaning they'll die faster, so they'll deal even less, is a pretty big thing. And 30% isn't small. His fifth ability, Magnetic Cannon. Okay, here we go. 100% chance to deal 375% damage to the marked enemy squad. Meanwhile, stops the squad from restoring troop power for 1 round. Cool. So he marks with his second ability, and whoever he marked, he's going to every single round deal 375% damage to them, and then make it so they cannot heal. That's what this restoring troop power means. They cannot be healed. Period. They cannot be healed. Period. So this becomes even better, depending on who he marks. If he marks someone who's not as useful, might not be that good. But since you block this healing, that could be huge. Really, really huge. If you block Flare, for example, he won't be healed. He'll take 30% more damage. He's in the front row. That's pretty significant. But again, if you mark somebody like, I don't know, Dawn, it's not that huge. If Dawn's in the middle, it's not that huge of a deal. I mean, it's still okay, but it's not going to be game changing. So Yeah, or if you mark somebody like Ivan, he'll take more damage, he'll deal less damage, and he won't be healed, so he'll die very, very quickly. So pretty cool. But again, it all sort of relies on the kind of RNG factor of his second ability. HP plus 15, good. So he survives longer. I like to see that his HP plus 15. A lot of the newer heroes, for whatever reason, their sixth ability has like the wrong stat. I don't know why, but it is what it is. 40% might, as we already saw. And let's check out his eighth ability. So far, I'm liking this character. Unwavering, all right? He's just like smoldering. Prep skill, so again, round 0. Effective range of 2. Okay. For every 5% decrease of all your squads' power, the damage they take... Oh, okay. So, friendly range of 2, basically. For every 5% decrease of all your squads' power, the damage they take will be reduced by 5%. Okay, interesting. Wow. Not sure that that's going to be accurate, because that sounds pretty significant. So, if you take 5% damage... let's say squad 3 or whatever, squad number 1, let's say they take 10% damage, they're now going to have 10% damage reduction. If you take 75% damage, so you now have like 30,000 troops, you're going to be taking 75% reduced damage, which just seems crazy. So I'm not sure that it's written correctly. If it is, I mean, that seems pretty wild. If you're at 5% HP, you're going to be taking 95% reduced damage, which I'm not, so I don't really know. It basically just seems like it's 50% damage reduction, but a little worse, because technically you could die within like the first round. You're gonna have 0. So yeah, it's sort of about 50% damage reduction on all your squads total, just totaling about 50% damage reduction. A little bit worse. But let's just go with that. That's enormous. That's really, really, really huge on all the squads. I don't know that this is actually... We'll have to see it in practice, because that just seems too good to be true. If it is true, then, I mean, yeah, this guy's pretty strong. The problem is shooters kind of suck right now, unfortunately. So who would he be paired with? All right, so he blocks healing. He makes enemies take more damage. And then he makes your team take significantly reduced damage. Basically, it means you don't need a healer on your team. Right now, basically, every composition needs a healer, a damage dealer, and then either another damage dealer or a support. So somebody like Tuner or, Scarlet Siren, whose support is from her ignition and her CC. So yeah, that's kind of the combo for every actual hero combination. You don't need a healer, so this guy is going to kind of replace your hero, your healer, and then you can either have 2 damage dealers or another support, like Tuner or any of the other kind of newer heroes who sort of just amplify extra damage, and then somebody like a heavy damage dealer. So yeah, I mean, I believe. Let's see. Let's see what he can replace. So Tuner, Cyclone, Ivan is kind of one of the big combos here. I don't see him replacing either of these two, Tuner or Cyclone, just because you get so much extra damage with Ivan. By the way, this is a different account if you're not familiar with this, but yeah. Can he replace Flare, Scarlet, and Cannon? This would be Dawn if I had Dawn. That's why I'm saying it's a different account. This is just a very, very old account of mine. Can he replace Siren? Probably not. Maybe, honestly. Yeah, maybe this would go crazy if you have him with this, but then obviously you get rid of the triple fighters. You might be able to see him replace Dawn. Yeah, we might see him replace Dawn in this combo. Again, you will lose that triple fighter, so we'll have to see. The vehicle combos, I don't see him replacing, but he very well could. I guess they're gonna deal 30% more damage, sort of, on one hero. That doesn't seem to be enough. And then taking less damage isn't really the point of the vehicles. So yeah, I'm not really sure where this guy would fall into place, honestly. I don't really see a fit for him. Maybe here? I don't know. You can kind of just assume that he'll replace a sort of a healer or a tank, and that'll be that. But I don't know. Is he really going to do enough to warrant that? It's basically just they increase 30% damage. So I'm not sure. Not sold in this guy. Not sold on Leo. This is unfortunate. If it works the way that it says it works, though, I mean, it's good enough where, yeah, you'll replace, like, Dawn, you'll replace her healers. If it doesn't work as good as the paper says, then I don't really see him replacing anybody, honestly. But I could be incredibly wrong in this guy. Just keep that in mind. If this 8th ability works the way that it says it works, he could be crazy, insanely OP. Nobody would ever die with him, which is huge. And then you kind of just, have him in, like, every defense queue ever. So that could be possible. So overall, the way that I see it working out, and I'm assuming that this is a very bad assumption, but I'm assuming that the devs have actually gone through like playtesting of this guy and know that he's not completely useless. So I'm going to just give the benefit of the doubt that his 8th ability works and everything kind of works the way that it says it works. So overall, I'd give him a 3 out of 5. I don't know. He's not going to be in like every combo. He might be super good in defense queues, for example, or defense combos, defending objectives, defending gates, and things like that. That might be where this dude shines because nobody's going to take damage. Period. And then he does kind of counter healers a little bit. So yeah, overall 3 out of 5. We'll see how robust Cannon does. I don't know. Can he live up to or down to my assumptions? Or does he work the way he's written? Let's find out. If you guys have good combos for this guy, please let me know because I am very interested in the combos that you all can theory craft and see, hey, does that actually make sense? Am I missing something here? Is there a crazy ass combo that this guy just takes to the next level? Very, very possible. So please let me know. That's all for today's video. Again, if you haven't checked out the hammer video, I'll link it in the description, so feel free to if you desire. Who would I go for is always kind of the question. I would honestly probably go for hammer just without seeing anything. I would probably go for hammer just because it seems like hammer will be used like all the time. And I'm not so sure about this robust cannon guy. So anyway, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one. I don't have any tickets to pull these heroes, unfortunately, but we can definitely do testing with other folks whenever these heroes are actually available in the pools. So stay tuned for that one, guys. Appreciate it. Happy summer if you're in kind of the northern hemisphere. Happy winter if you're in the southern hemisphere. I will see y'all soon. Love y'all. Peace.